This is Isabel. She's a coming yearling filly just like that other one, but her mother is a little taller mare, so she'll end up being a little taller, and she's also out of one of Susan's gaited Appaloosa stallions, and she's not as strong gaited as the other filly, but she's got what they call that Indian shuffle. She does like a little old foxtrot or whatever, so we'll show some of the things we've worked her at and today, but she's one that is for sale. So she hasn't seen this umbrella but maybe once or twice before, and it's not been this week, so I'm going to take this umbrella and flop it around and we'll see how she reacts. Too bad. Like I said, she's just a yearling and she is for sale. And she is gaited, got good feet, gonna have a great color for a nap. We'll go to this tarp over here. That's fine. Just like that last coat, I have this, what I call smooth chain, over her nose to help her reason this out. Me control her while she reasons it out. Help fight her own fear. Help her work her way through her fears and anxiety. Let me get over on this side. This little filly here, she's a little more reactionary than the last filly, so I'm going to do the same stuff to her, and like I said, I'm going to have her set up the same way with this smooth chain, and I'll show you how it helps her work through these things, how I'm able to control her while she reasons it out. Now I'm going to hang these jugs on her, and like I said, she's a little more reactionary than that last filly, but as you'll see, I still have my smooth chain over her nose to help her work through these things. I don't want her on me. I don't want her dragging me around, so I will use that to control her fear, as Susan said a while ago, as we work through these things. But I have no idea how she may or may not do because she is more reactionary. So I'm going to, once again, I'm just taking my finger because she has body control and moving her over. She's learned with this hand spur. She noticed them jugs over there right then. Alright, I've got my smooth chain over her nose. I'm going to walk her around here, and I'll use this to help her work through this and conquer her own fear. I'm not going to let her build up and get all wild and crazy if I can help it. I need to with it to, like I said, help her work through it. You can see how she respects that smooth chain. That's keeping her mind centered, and as we said, helping her reason these things out, because these are scary and she's just a yearling. But she's done really well, and she is for sale. And we'll just keep building this courage in her, and she'll just get better and better, and when she's 2 or 3 years old, she's really going to be a nice horse. Because we're going to have laid this foundation. I'm going to put this on her back ankle. Like I said, she is a little more reactionary than that last filly, although she's doing really good. And so I'm going to use this to help her work that out. Like I said, if she would go to overreact or something, I'd be bumping that chain. Getting her mind back right, bringing it back on me and this to help her reason this out and realize it's not something that's going to hurt her. This is building amazing courage in these colts. Take this for the tail bucket in her tail. The other day I did this, and she had some pretty violent reactions to it, but I was able to nip it in the bud real quick with this right here, so I'm expecting better today. So she's had this before, and like I said, she reacted pretty bad to it. But I had that smooth chain over her nose, and I kept her from ever getting out of hand or whatever, and really building a fire. So like I said, I use that to nip it in the bud, and it's a great tool if you'll use it right. I hope she reacts some, because I want you to see how I use this chain as she reacts. Like I said the other day when I did this, she wanted to have some pretty bad reactions. But when she would try to lunge forward or something, I was able to get a hold of her real quick with that smooth chain. And you can see how she respected it. If you'll use it right, you can really get some control of your horse. Teach him to be sensitive to what you're asking him. And because we nipped it in the bud the other day with this smooth chain, you can see today she still remembers that it's okay, and she reasoned it out because we helped her work through her fears with this right here.